yes, we're here. It's your guy, BeefieMcfly. Hello, hey, how's everybody doing today? You know, this is how we do this. This is how it should be done. This is the Booster Take Show. We here. We are here for everyone. We are here for you. Just to give you a dose of game of what's coming through. It is your boy, BeefieMcfly, and I'm about to just give you a little quick see an update on what happened over the week in the NFL. Week one, there was a lot. My personal picks that I talked out here about, especially in a three-game pick, uh, didn't do too good. Went 1 for 3, lost a couple of dollars, but it's okay. I'll be back. And then my prize picks, 1 for 7 on the whole week. So that kind of sucks. And it wasn't like the one was a big win or nothing. It was just, something to keep going. So, with that being said, the said being that, we will continue to stick it out and keep going. Uh, my thoughts on week one. First, what's his name? Caleb Williams. I don't know how the hell y'all pulled that victory out. That defense did a lot for you. You better thank them. Hope you took them all out for dinner or something. Because that defense, that special team saved y'all. That was a pathetic performance. Under 100 yards in the first. Daniels looked it pretty decent for a rookie. Almost 200 yards passing. Close. I think they pulled the victory out. I think he did get the victory. I'm not too sure. New England upset Cincinnati. Joe Burrow is hurt. Interesting. There's a lot of shit going on. What else? What else happened? What else happened? Oh, poor Baltimore loses by that much. Should have went like this, but he went like that. If he would have went like this, tippy toe, and instead of flat footy, they would have won. People be talking a whole different thing. And Jordan Love out possibly 4 weeks. Ooh, Brandon Ayuk didn't look too good. Dropped a couple of passes in the touch. Let's see. Hopefully he'll get it together this week too. Saints blew out Carolina. Carolina still might be the most garbageous team in the NFL. It's a damn shame. 40-something points like that. But we only talk about points of what's getting put up. The 49ers would have had 50 if they could have gotten to the end zone a little bit more instead of kicking all those field goals. But we'll talk about that at another time. The Jets defense, boy, they looked real bad. And that was without McCaffrey, with our third string running back, and he hit almost for 150. Yeah, Niners was looking real good out there. Real good. Real good. So let me see what's going to be. But let's see it's going to work out, how it's going to be, and what's going to be happening in the upcoming, and what's going to be going down this week. For week two, I got 3 games I'm looking at. Maybe people going to be like, what? He shouldn't even do that. The first game is this Bills and Dolphins game on Thursday. The Bills at home. But see what happened with all this shit that's going on with Tyreek Hill and the other teammate getting harassed by the police officers. Maybe that's gonna make them even unite more. But Moster's out, so it's gonna be David A. Chain. But Jeff Wilson is a serviceable backup too. So we'll see about that, how that's gonna be happening. Tyreek goes off again, 7 catches, 130. Jalen Waddle. And this is not gonna be in that nice weather of things. How's the weather gonna look like up there in Buffalo by game time? It's probably be 70s, 60s up there. It's close to Canada, close to Toronto, I think. If no, not Toronto, it's close to something out there. But that goes. Then that's I'm gonna pick the Bills on that because the Bills at home. I'm kind of leaning on the upset, but if it is, it's more for the Dolphins to cover. Gotta check the point spreads out. I don't remember. I'll be back at y'all later with that one, probably on another episode when it's get closer to game time. Um, then I'm thinking, who who did I say the Dolphins and the 49ers is going to play Minnesota. That's a win for the Niners. And going back, their city game, they're going to get that W. Hopefully, Brandon Ayuk, he'll bounce back for the Niners and won't drop a few passes. We get some more because we was looking pretty damn good. I ain't gonna lie. That run game was looking real fierce. They're gonna be trouble. They're gonna be trouble. We'd like to see a little bit more pressure on the QB, shore up something. But is Justin Jefferson, Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold going to be a threat for the 49ers this weekend? Is he going to show up and show out on the Niners? Or will Sam Darnold just do what Sam Darnold normally does, which is a whole nothing? So that's what I'm thinking on that. And just think about it. Niners scored 8 straight drives. 6 of those 8 was for field goals. Now, if they would have at least got 4 for 4 instead of 2 of 8, that would have been even more. But if they would have went 8 for 8, it would have been 56 points they put up on them. The Niners left 24 points on the field. Just left it hovering. But I ain't even. That's all right. Hopefully the Jets defense will get it together on that. Now, our DBs. Are you guys going to be able to hold Justin Jefferson, Addison, KJ Osborne, plus Aaron Jones in the backfield? It's a formidable unit. But then again, it's Sam Darnold pitching the ball to him. And I don't think McCaffrey's going to be playing. So does Jordan Mason have another big rushing game in him? Is he going to run for another 147 against that Minnesota defense on the carpet? That's why I don't think they're going to play McCaffrey, because they're going to be playing on that carpet. So, and with a calf, possibly Achilles strained, you don't want to strain it even more and turn it into a rupture, because nothing needs to be ruptured with McCaffrey. Niner guy McFly says we just need to keep everything right. Let's keep it going, keep it awesome. Let's just keep this well-oiled unit team. Did you see how Trent Williams, no practice, no OTAs, no nothing, just pay me my money, cash me out, and I'm going to show you what it's about. Dominant play for that big man, tossing that dude all around. Purdy back there having time. Purdy back there able to dial up, order him a pizza. Yeah, old school. He could have even grabbed his phone and went and DoorDashed it or something, because he had time. That line was blowing the Jets. We had 100, almost 200 yards rushing as a team. The little Debo sprinkles in. Then the backup, the rookie Granado's name now. Granado, the 4-1 rookie, got in and churned up a few yards. Purdy ran for a few yards. Spreaded that ball out to all the off players. Kittle had 5. Debo with 5. Jennings with 6, I think. Jennings third third receiver, our slot receiver was out there looking only like how he should look. Just like he showed out in the Super Bowl. He came for game one. But this is just game one. We're up to game number 2 will be happening soon. Just letting you people know. The 49ers are coming. We ain't even went nowhere, so how could we be coming if we ain't went nowhere? We already at the door. There's nobody else getting past this door. We are the Hardens. And we coming through because we waiting. We on a mission to get to KC. We lost to them. We gotta go back again. We gotta go and see the dirtiest slinger of the passers of the football there is. Patrick Mahomes. The boy's bad, man. The boy's bad. The boy's bad. Raiders. Wish I had some of you Raider fans on here or something. But ouch. Chargers defense made y'all look ooh. But, you know, it'll be alright. Philly Eagles. Lucky. That's what I call you guys. You luckily squeezed that game out. The luck had a lot to do with that. You didn't deserve that win, but hey, you earned it. You got it. You ground it out. You did it. Saquon Barkley's going to be a major factor for you guys. Oh, man, that boy, yeah, I can see him doing a lot. Jacksonville Jaguars. I thought y'all was going. I'm not going to go there yet, but I'm Cincinnati Bengals. I'm surprised at y'all. If Burrow's not right, why are you even putting him out there? Reason why you put Joe Burrow out there if he's not right. As I said, I was just thinking if I had a Raider on here and John the Raider guy pops up in the building. That's what we talking about. How's it going today? Your mic. Hold on. Put your mic on. Cut your mic on. What's going on? Can't hear you. Let me see. Is there something? What can I do on my side? Oh, shit. Did you get it? You fixed your mic? Damn. My mic is off. To the settings. Audio. What is fucking... What is weird? What? Damn it. What's going on? We don't know. Now we went on the solo layout of John. Listen, we having all kind of technicals out of nowhere. What happened to my man's? Where's guest? Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah. Somehow, I don't know what happened. We lost. We lost John. But all right, let's get back to it. Get back to like I said. Who was I talking about? Well, Cincinnati. Yeah. Don't understand you guys, Cincinnati. Don't understand you guys at all. How are you letting these things constantly happen? You know what I'm saying? If Burrow is hurt, let that man rest. Don't do that to him. You are you on now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now.
Okay, good, good, good.
I, I, I don't know what happened. It was some technicals on my behalf too, so it just went. But we got you now. So, yeah, I was just giving my thoughts on week one, on everything, how it went down, telling the people my picks. I went 1-3 for the weekend. It's not a good. And then on my prize picks in the DraftKings, I totaled out 1-7. Bad week for the guy. But on my free picks, on the free shit, right? On the
Hmm.
on the free 99 fantasy, I went 5-1.
Okay, okay. You was happy? I know you.
Only reason I took that L is because McCaffrey.
Hey,
If
he.
they would have said something Thursday and I could have replaced him with one of the guys that was on my bench that pulled up 33 points,
Yeah.
yeah. So it is what it is with that. And then, I was just talking about how Cincinnati, as an organization, is doing Joe Burrow no favors. Because if they knowing this man was his hand was fucked up since training camp or since the last couple of weeks of camp, why put him out there to play in week one? Let Brownie get it in until your franchise, your $50 million man is okay. That's 50 million. See, that's a $50 million arm.
Yep.
That finger, the finger itself is worth. That's five fingers. So out the arm, do the digit. That finger itself is worth at least seven.
And they play the Chiefs next week,
So
so that's
if
0
they
and 2.
would have
That's 0
let
and 2.
Browning play, if they would have let Browning play, they might have got that win instead of losing to New England, putting them behind now. Now they have to play him against the Chiefs because you can't go 0-2 with a loss to the Chiefs this early.
So I'm looking online, and they're saying number one, which I didn't know, the Bengals was refusing to pay Jamar Chase, so he was out of shape. I know that somebody was injured on their team.
T.
Uh,
Higgins,
yeah, actually, he's on my fantasy league
yeah,
too.
he's on. Yeah, I got him on one of my free picks, 0 on the bench for about at least 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's they going 0-2. That's a reality.
So I so for my week two picks, and I'm seriously thinking about getting in touch with one of these investment groups that cashes you out, and put my three teams for this week is Dolphins covering on Thursday in Buffalo. Buffalo to win, but Dolphins cover because of the Tyreek Hill unit grooming together and of being assaulted by a madman officer. And then I have um, Niners winning against Minnesota. I even have the Niners. I have the Niners covering that. KC, Cincinnati. That's my three. That's my three. My three team pick.
Let me see. You said Bills Dolphins.
With the Dolphins covering, but
They
the
said the,
Bills win.
they say the Dolphins are a 1.5 point favorite over the Bills. Um,
Oh, so the Dolphins is so that means the Dolphins have to win if the Dolphins favor. So they saying the Dolphins is gonna win on the road over the Bills, even though the Bills whooped up. Well, they came from behind Arizona,
yeah,
but
this is from
Arizona don't have a defense.
Bet MGM Sportsbook. Miami's 120 minus 120 on the money line, and Buffalo's plus 100.
Hmm.
The over under for the total points is 50 and a half.
50, 50 Thursday night.
So it's that 27 30
27,
27
20
24 something like that. Nah.
Thursday night. You think 50? Week 2 Thursday night, 50 point over under. I see 40, 48, 25, somewhere around there. But then Kansas City just could put up points against wherever. It don't matter.
24
So
21 24 21 would be 45. So 25 25. So 27. Yeah, 27 24.
27,
27 24.
28, 28, 20, 28, 23 is 51. So 27, 23 is 50.
What was how much did Buffalo score in week 1?
I think they went like 30. I think they came back up with. Hold on, let me pull this up. Week 1 scores.
Um 34, Cardinals 28.
And
And
that's them coming back from 17. And Kansas City had no 28. They had 28.
then the Dolphins scored 20. So
Dolphins came back too.
yeah, I can actually see the under on it.
Uh, yeah. And no, it's in Miami. Oh shit. It's in Miami.
I still
Huh. Still go under because it's Thursday night. That's the only reason I would go under because it's Thursday night. Raheem Mostert's not playing for the Dolphins. He's out.
yeah, I'm gonna sit over here and get myself in trouble trying to play the under and lose because Tyreek go off.
And what's the Vikings and Niners under? Where's my? Because let's see. Let me see if I. Oh, see, they're trying to give me a commercial. I don't need no commercial. But well, how do you? Well, John, I'm gonna let you go ahead and because I gave my thoughts on my Niners and shit. Yeah, I gave them praise about being able to win, but I also talked that they needed some improvements and they a lot of improvement was going on. You got to get into game shape. I praise I'm praising regardless, my guy Trent Williams from coming off of no training camp, no OTAs, the field after getting the money and dominating.
Yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, that's a big boy. Uh, my only, well, number one, that rookie. That's nice to know you got that in the toolbox.
Yeah,
Mason.
yeah. He been in the league for about 5 years.
Oh, I thought he was a rookie. My bad. What was he undrafted or something?
Undrafted. Yep,
Oh,
yep.
okay, okay. Well, it is what it is. Um, I thought the defense could get more pressure.
That's true. I also talked on that. They need way more pressure.
That's the only thing I got.
Well, what about your Raiders? Because they let the Chargers get 22 fantasy points on the defense.
Uh, so
Niners favored 6 points.
when I'm watching the Raider game and then I'm looking at some of the highlights, you can kind of really see that they're really weak on that center and left guard position. That and then when you're looking at Colton Miller with the he got the thick padding on the shoulder, that's 60. So it just looked like the line. I'm not trying to put it on the line because the Gardner play, I like Gardner, but I understand what his weaknesses are. You're not really able to execute the play in the pocket. And then if you look a couple of times when there was pressure in the pocket and he was throwing, he was kind of like jump throwing almost. Um,
Hmm.
and I see it was just a couple of times, but that one play where he threw it backwards to nobody, that should never happen. Um, and looking at the sum total of all of the things that did occur during that game, the two plays, the fumble and what Gardner had did, it really cost them. In addition to that, what I'm looking at is, remember, they were the 4th-and-1 play and they punted it. I just think at that point in the game, I would have went for it. And at the same time, the offense was showing some sparks. It I as far as me like, oh hey, how the game went and all that, I wasn't too impressed. Um, One thing that always stands out is Max Crosby's effort. So it's just good when that situation happened after the fourth quarter when they got in that fight to see him just coming in, taking care of his boys and all of that. And it's just I don't know. I don't got really a lot of good stuff to really say. It's a work in progress, man. And seeing the coaching staff decision to go with Gardner over Aiden, and I understand they're saying the guy's been in the league, been in the Pro Bowl, been to the playoffs. I understand that, but the flow and the direction of the team at the end of the year was with him at the helm. And regardless of what happened in training camp, to me, when you tweak something like that, me as a player, I'm gonna feel a certain way, regardless of anything. It's gonna affect me. Was I already rallying behind Gardner Minshew? Nah, I was winning games with Aiden. I was still supporting Aiden when we lost to the Vikings 3-0. And so the team's behind them and all that, and then training camp come and you go with this other guy.
With- Well, I mean, you could be Pittsburgh.
Hey, I will tell you this. I understand. I understand why everybody wanted Justin Fields. Because
Everybody did.
yeah, I didn't really, I didn't really watch a lot of Chicago to be able to say, oh, was he this or that? But yeah, I see it because all else fails, he can get your first down.
Yeah, he can run that, but the he I don't know. I don't know. But now, I mean, you sent me the question earlier about do I think Russell was ducking the Broncos? And I'm like trying to figure out well he has a calf injury or something too.
Yeah, and and I agree with what you said. That calf injury turned into that Achilles for a player that age.
Because that's the same shit that McCaffrey dealing with. They said it went to a calf. Now they're saying a strained Achilles.
You
So
don't play with that.
so all I say is after that, after I heard strained Achilles, I said Madden.
Nah, I'm not going with that. But
Madden cover. We cover. He ain't even can't even get on the field. He's gonna miss 2, maybe 3 games.
honestly, I don't even want to bring him back after that. Not with that injury. Not if you're saying strained Achilles. Nah, it need to be whatever is close to field ready. That thing need to be. It need to be a little bit better than that. You worth too much money to that squad.
And then see, I'm a big thing on history of players and history of teams. Christian McCaffrey history. The one year in Carolina when he had over 200 carries, the next season he played 6 games. He had 240 carries last season
Mm.
and a bajillion catches. Usage
um,
rate usage rate was ridiculous high last. I was saying, me and my cousin used to be talking, and we'd be like, "It's they're using them way too much. They're using them too much."
he came in with the 49ers midway between in 2022.
Yeah,
Since then, he's only missed one game except for the one yesterday, so that makes a total of 2 games.
2 games.
So odds are going to tell you he's going to miss a period for something.
He's gonna miss a few games. So,
And
and then
I
he's
think
on Madden. Then he's on Madden cover. He's the fucking Madden cover. It's for real. You might think I'm losing it right now, but it's for real. He's gonna be
nah, is
beginning
odd.
of the season at least 3 to 4 games at the beginning of the season. Hopefully Jordan Mason can hold up the whole thing because Mitchell is out. He's out for at least four games. Mason's our third string running back, and then we got rookie behind Mason, Granado, and that's your fourth string running back.
I I I I don't think looking at the way your team plays, glancing at the schedule, I don't think. I think allowing him time to get healthy is not going to affect your record.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, y'all just need to win that last game.
I think we end the season with Seattle, I think. Uh, that it's somebody in our division. It's either Seattle or the Rams. Last few years we've been ending the season with the Rams, but I think it's Seattle this year. So you got any predictions on what you think about on the 3 games for the weekend? Just give them a 3 game pick.
For the Raiders,
Whoever, out the NFL, what three games you think? Your predictions on who win out of 3?
okay, I'll choose 3. Hold on.
Because
So, um, think the Raiders can beat the Ravens. I already put that out there.
Ooh, boy, if you're gonna bet that, what's that? 1,000 to 1? That's a big that's a big upset. That's
Yeah,
a
so
big upset. You
yeah,
big swing. You big swinging.
score gonna be like 13-6. Some stupid 13-9. Watch.
That is not happening. That is not happening. Derrick Henry did not get to go off. I think Lamar Jackson ran more than Derrick Henry. I know he had more yards than Henry.
Yeah,
Derrick Henry didn't even play the whole third quarter, I think it was. So
I'm going online to see what they're saying.
there's 13-6.
Okay. They got the Ravens at 9.5-point favorites.
They covering. I don't even
Well,
like. I don't like them high. That's a high. That's a high number to cover. But what I seen just a little bit of what I looked at with them Raiders. Nah, and that was San Diego just getting themselves. Baltimore is a unit that's been set forever. That unit is set. Defense has been set.
and then then you watching the Packers and Josh Jacobs.
Oh, that's who your second pick is. The Packer game. You going with the Packers?
Colts and Packers. Oh yeah, I got the Packers over. Well, no. Jordan Love, remember?
He's
It was
down.
against.
But they
Yeah.
trying to act like he gonna run. And I'm like, how he gonna run with that ankle like that? I said, yeah, they stupid. But it's about to show you. All these quarterbacks are gonna be playing with these injuries, getting 50, 45, $50 million a year. They're gonna be playing with all these injuries.
Well, hold on. Should put out there. Let me see what they're saying on the Colts. Uh,
It's
Colts are
opened at
actually a
40.
3-point favorite over the Packers.
And they dropped the over under down. It opened at 47.5 points.
Yeah, that's too
That
high.
dropped 7 points on the over under in one day.
Nah, I say 41.5, and I give it to the Colts. I know you saw that 60-yarder he threw.
Yeah, I told you Anthony Richardson is a. I told you he a Cam Newton with Lamar Jackson legs. I told you that boy went 9 for 19 and had 230 something yards on 9 completions.
Um,
When he learned how to use Michael Pittman, that's why I told you. When he learned how to
and
use, mm mm mm.
I got a game for you. Saints and Cowboys.
Saints Cowboys. Who you going with?
Saints.
And now they got the
So what you
over
say?
under at 45.5.
Who's the favorite? Cowboys.
Yeah, by 4. But no, 6.5.
No, 6.5.
6.5.
Put your money on
Woo! So
MVP
so
Derek
either
Carson.
either Carolina is that garbage.
I got a coworker who is a diehard Panther. That man told me it is cheaper to pay for a season ticket than it is to pay for the streaming service to watch it at home.
I'm done. So he. Wow. You
I'm
might
like,
as well just what they raised the price on Red Zone too. Oh, hey, Dish Network has cut its ties with
ESPN.
Disney.
Yep. So no ESPN.
How many people have lost their motherfucking mind and canceled their Dish last week?
That was all you had it. I mean, that's all you had it for.
And like shit, I could put ESPN on my phone. I could app it and then boom it to my TV from my phone.
So what? Amazon has been doing Thursday night for like 3 years.
Amazon, yeah, they got Thursday night. Peacock got Sundays.
When they got
Whatever.
that Thursday, that's when I knew. I was like, oh, ain't gonna be no more Air TV, CBS, me watching football no more. They gonna have you on some kind of paid streaming service to watch football.
Well, hey, the NBA already got us on that.
Yep.
Every other league except for the NFL is on cable TV.
So I remember the only way at first to watch NBA games, they used to come on ESPN, but you have to watch the East Coast games at night. And then I know ESPN kind of expanded, and then they went to TNT, picked it up, and then they started playing their games earlier. And then that was when I saw that money started coming in.
Yeah, because that's back when the Warriors used to play on KIC on 36.
Sleepy Floyd.
You know what I'm saying? The Warriors played on 36 back in the day. KICU, baby. Just like the Giants was on Channel 2 and the A's was on 5. Hey, they killed all that shit. They killed all that long time ago, that money. But the NFL, the CBS, NBC, Fox and NBC been kicking out that money. I mean, the CBS been kicking out that money for years. Them Fox deal, and now they just siphoned off and said, okay, we not these Thursday games. We gonna sell Thursday to Amazon for X amount of billion. They get 16 games a season. Hey man, I wish I would have paid attention and got into sports, even if not even just doing this shit. Would have been in the commentary, something just in the sport bubble, just in the bubble of it at a younger age. I could still get in there now. It'd be like, who's this gray haired dreadlock man on the sideline interview him like, hey, this fool got more energy. This fool got more energy on that. Is that LZ Granderson cousin? Hey, when I first seen that dude, Granderson on ESPN on the NBA court, I said, wait a minute. We got history right here. We black man with dreadlocks on NBA TV on ESPN. What is going on?
Now, man, everybody got locks.
Hey,
Niggas out there they're locked up too.
Yeah, I still think he the only man ever to be on the NBA floor interviewing people with dreads.
Yeah, you're right. Because the only other person I can think of is for football. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of his name. He got a high taper fade with his locks. Dang.
No, ain't nobody else with no locks doing sports commentary. Sports reporter. I don't think so. He that one. He that 1%. He's
that 1%. 0.001%.
The 001% LZ Granderson hero to all dreadlock man.
Lotto odds is better than him.
We don't know what they went through to make it that far. That boy had to go through some stuff. All I know, my Niners is playing Minnesota, and we bet not lose to Sam Darnold.
Hey, I don't see that happening.
I don't see it happening either. But I sure didn't see New England beating Cincinnati.
I, let me tell you something, man. That Deshaun Watson, ever since that last leg injury, if I'm the Browns, I'm like, man, just get the ball to Jameis. Let's at least just have some fun. This season gone. Because Jameis is going to be fun.
40-40? 40-40, man? The only man ever to throw 40 touchdowns and 40 interceptions in one season.
Hey, but real talk. Hey, I got some Brown tickets. James Winston starting. Yeah, we going. Oh, hell yeah, we can watch that. That's going to be entertaining. Yeah. And he got Amari Cooper.
That's the epitome of throw you in the game and throw you out the game. I'm gonna be whooping you, and then I'm gonna give your defense a chance to come back.
He out there playing Madden.
Hey, that man, hey, go for the over when if he starting, that's over. It's gonna be pinball score. That shit gonna be looking like that IFL game we went to.
Dude, hey, Jameis Show giving wide receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
He gonna give him plays, and he lucky it ain't 1990 something because he gonna get a receiver killed.
That's how I feel about the Browns. So I don't see them winning too many games.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Deshaun Watson because his game wasn't right, man. He had all them millions, star quarterback, and just felt I could just whip out and force. He didn't. Poor him. He fucked up.
At the end of the day, as an NFL quarterback, he is one of the few humans on earth to ever have played that sport.
Yeah, but obviously his game is trash.
Hey, it's not his fault he got paid $250K guaranteed. And they hurt. They hurt. And wait, is Nick Chubb even playing? No.
Nope.
See?
But Jerome Ford's a decent back, but they ain't got no
quarterback can't move the ball. You know your quarterback can't move the ball.
They should have kept Joe Flacco.
I'd have kept Joe Flacco.
Flacco,
you see, he with the coach. He with the coach right now.
So he about to get some run this year because if Richardson learned how to slide, he can make it through the season.
Yeah.
Or get the ball to Taylor more.
They're gonna have to do something, but Cincinnati,
Cincinnati need to use. They don't have no running back neither. They got rid of Mixon for Zach Moss.
I saw that. Like,
what the fuck was they thinking about?
Like, did y'all get a good pick out of this?
I don't think so. And Mixon go run for 150.
Looking good too. See this? So the Jaguars are a 3-point favorite. Over under at 42, and I do the under.
Against Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
42 total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Jacksonville is a fucking disappointment. Fucking fucking disappointment, man. I have more hope for Trevor Lawrence. I called them Clean King Slender.
Yeah. Like Joe
But
Burrow.
I'm Jaden Daniels.
Oh, you already know how I feel about Jaden Daniels. We already had this conversation.
He gonna fuck around. If Jay Daniels put up 35 points against the Giants this weekend, that's rookie of the year. Cause who the hell Caleb got, who the Bears going against? Damn it, I keep going out hitting the wrong button. Damn it. Who the Bears got this week? Hold on, people. We almost over with this episode. Bears got, because I'm on my rookie quarterback watch this season because I want to see who's gonna flame out.
So first game, he was 17 for 24 for 184 yards, no tutties, sacked twice. Oh, he fumbled
The
3 times.
Is the Bears Sunday night game?
Hold on.
Yes, they is against Texans. Oh my goodness! Caleb Williams versus C.J. Stroud. This is going. Let's see if that man 85 yards passing and got a W because of his defense and special teams.
Yeah, I think CJ Stroud is already an elite quarterback.
45 and a half over under 6.5 point favorite Texans
Yeah.
at home.
Now, would you take the over at home?
I think the Texans could score 40 themselves. I think 14 points coming on the defense. Did that them edge rushers, that fucking linebacker, I don't know the linebacker name, but dude is raw.
Um,
I can find. Let me come up the players and shit. Yeah, I think that's going 45. CJ, Joe Mixon, Tank Dell, Stephon Diggs, dude that Dalton Schultz, and it's another receiver. All that offense, Bears is okay on defense. They don't have a juggernaut defense.
no, no, they don't. I don't. I just don't. I don't see the Bears winning though.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And boy, I tell you, uh, Thursday night game. That's gonna be something. That's the first game of Miami and
Yes, especially if they got them at 6.5 points. Yeah. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
it's gonna be blowouts all week. It's not. It's gonna be blowouts, but we gonna start off with Miami and shit and see what happened. Let's see what happened.
One thing I love about watching football, to me, every game's a good game. Even if you don't, the overall game's not good. Looking at the game within the game, there's linebackers going up, stopping running quarterbacks and all of that. Is just the only thing that I don't think is going the way they probably may want it. Is how that new kickoff is. I think their intent was to get more like action but less injuries. But I just
You can't stop it. You can't stop the NFL injury. Fools gonna get hurt on every play. Something's gonna happen. And especially, you see how hard Detroit was hitting. Detroit was making, as they call now, form tackles with aggression.
No, what I was going to ask you was, what are your thoughts on those alternative helmets for the head protection?
Hey, whatever it's gonna keep supposedly make them healthy, keep that brain together for when they in their 40s and 50s and can enjoy that money with their family that they worked hard for, you know, because shit, I don't give a fuck if I'm making $3.1 million a game. At the end of it, if I can't sit back and enjoy it, and I don't, was
You know, onset Parkinson's, certain neurological diseases, even just the fact that you can be expressing CTE, but they don't know because they got to autopsy your brain in order to figure that out.
to figure out how destroyed your brain is.
Nah,
You know,
I'd actually, to me, something that is meant for my safety, the appearance has no matter in that. And I was just hoping that, just especially seeing how many, the one thing that really hurt me the most was when Junior Seau passed away. And that was when, they had brought a lot of awareness to it and everything. And it just seems to be from that time to now for them to have something out there. To me, I thought more players would jump on
uh, you know, in the name of safety is always an illusion with everything. Because you say Junior Seau, but the dude after him, was it Sean Marion? Didn't he kill his girlfriend?
it. Bruh. Yeah.
Or or did he? What Sean Marion did to Tequila or something? Wasn't that the?
Oh, the one that fell off of the moving car from Browns, I think.
No, I'm talking about Sean Marion. You
Oh no,
remember
I thought
Sean?
you. Yeah, I remember Sean Mary. I thought you were talking about the other young man that had played because he had like a name like Taki. I thought you were nothing. Shut up.
Yeah. Oh, Sean Marion still alive? I thought he died.
He's 40.
Yeah, I thought he died from. Then did Junior Seau kill his girlfriend, or he just killed
No,
himself?
he just killed himself. He killed himself. He shot himself in the chest, and he left a note for them
And
to
left a
autopsy his
note.
brain.
Yeah.
No, hey, blood, real talk, blood. I was balling. Like that was the only Charger I ever liked or really loved. That man played the game with like I watch Charger games just to watch Junior Seau. When the offense come up, I go do me something, pour me some Kool-Aid, make a sandwich. Defense come back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Junior Seau was a beast, man. They were defense players back then. Was beasts. They were savages back then. Lawrence Taylor's, the Reggie White's, Steve Atwater's, Ronnie Lott's. What was your boy name? Dude used to be cracking fools.
For the Raiders, come on, Hitman,
Who?
Hitman Tatum.
Oh, Sean Taylor. Ooh,
Oh no,
damn.
Jack Tatum, the one that
Jack Tatum. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sean Taylor did. That's another sad tragedy that happened. What they did to him. Home invaded his ass and shit.
you remember all these stories. I don't be always recalling all of that. What team,
Yeah,
Sean?
Sean Taylor, when he was playing for the Redskins, he was at home at his house in Miami. Some cats tried to break in, and they ended up killing him while he was in the league. It was not. He was still in the league. It was during the season too. Shit, man.
Man. Oh
NFL,
yeah,
man.
2007.
Yeah, he was from
Yeah, Sean Taylor, football high school star, University of Miami, number 5 pick. Wow.
Yeah. He was part of that. He part of that U squad, that last legendary U squad. He part of that last U squad when they got what 13 out of the 22 starters in the NFL that season. Every other pick in the first round was from Miami, from the U.
Dang, they busted in his bedroom and opened fire on him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm glad that Ricky Pearson didn't get killed. You know what I'm saying? In that altercation up there, it was entry exit wound.
Huh? Okay. It's just,
And
man. I remember like 10 years ago, a guy was telling me if I ever wanted to, like we're talking about startup businesses, and he was like, I believe security is going to be one of the hottest things. He was talking about like personal security with transportation, and all of that. He was just talking about like someone picking you up in the car where they have armed security for you, take you to whatever location that you need, escort you to where you have to go or what you have to do. And he was like, that's going to be big money. And now it's big money.
yeah, yeah.
Just think you
Armed
have to have
security,
you have to have
armed
security for
security
music
is
videos.
is a is a big gig. That's why a lot of police officers do it after work. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
get the right client, or the right after security, armed security company, you in control of celebrities. You in control of Congress. You know what I'm saying? You in control of people that mean something. You just ain't guarding the quickie mart. You
Now,
just ain't you just ain't at Giant Burger or at holding down the Marriott. You feel me? You holding down Johnny Ray Bay.
mm-hmm,
You
mm-hmm.
sitting here with the stern face on for Ben Carson. You know, you you sitting up in there in the cut behind. They don't even know you dressed normal, and they ain't even knowing you the man that's watching Elon Musk back from 20 yards out.
No, I remember it was a like a government executive, and I was looking at his detail because they had these shoes on that looked like dress shoes, but you can obviously tell they were tennis shoes, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody's suit was loose. I'm like,
Okay.
hey, I'm not stupid.
All right. See, now I got to tell you something. In February, 20 no, yeah, February 23, Kamala was out in the Bay Area at the hotel I was working for. They was there 40 to 50 Secret Service vehicles, all American muscle, Navigators, Dodges, Durangos, Escalades, Excursions. Okay, hold on, no. The inside of them bitches, the inside of them bitches is about $45,000 alone. The equipment on the inside. The
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers got radars. They got walkie talkies. They got wireless control shit. That knobs and all kind of little things. Different little areas for holsters.
You gotta make sure you get that package secured.
Hey, I jumped in one of them things. them motherfuckers coming down. They trying to get to. They was having some event out down there in San Jose, so they trying to get to it. Um, this is where they so secret that they had bad results because they so secret with the shit. They didn't have the staff to equip all them people at one time. We got 75 motherfuckers leaving at the same time and one person on staff.
Oh, that's bad.
Who's on staff? Me. And I got the whole Secret Service unit wanting their motherfucking vehicles. I'm walking with with Falcon. I'm walking with Captain America. I'm walking with these motherfuckers in their secret agent man suit, tennis shoes, dressed tennis shoes. Motherfuckers looking like Clint Eastwood on the thin line. Motherfuckers looking like all kind of secret agents. Everything is pressed. The cuts is almost looking like Steve Harvey. And they all leaving at the same time because they gotta maneuver a certain vehicle to where they're gonna walk Kamala out without nobody seeing her.
I don't want to try to get political, especially since we already went over an hour.
But nah, we ain't gotta do the political. But I'm just saying these motherfuckers sick and because I work in these hotels, I see some ill shit, and I run into a lot of people, and then I run into a lot of people who we are told not to speak about. Because
Mm-hmm.
as I'm in one of them high end bitches. So yeah, man, it be interesting. But the week coming up, for all the people that's going to be checking this out when it drop, you know, I might be doing another episode because the football season is long. There's a lot of information that come out every fucking day.
So I guess you know how like when you search something, whatever, like it'll give you an article. So and I'll just leave it on this. Article is for today. Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson says he was surprised by a sexual essay lawsuit. Told you, man. I just put Jameis in. It's gonna be
But
entertaining.
they said the NFL said they not putting him on the exempt list, and then Cleveland said they is leaving him in as the starter because from what he is saying that these are false accusations. Maury, the baby is not mine, Maury.
You know, um, let's say you got two instances. To, yeah, I'm gonna support you. You my dog, bro. Yeah, man. You know, we can't be saying, all right, 5, bruh. Come on, man. 5, but you innocent. What brother at? Wasn't he like 23?
20 something. 20 something. So
So
20 different people who don't know each other all have the same story about you and we all lying.
I try to say I'm a logical person, and one of the things I look at is pattern of behavior and statements. And like you just said, I don't know her, we don't know her, but we all have the same account of an experience with you. So, and I know he settled a lot of them. I know one person didn't settle, but with that, you should leave that alone. don't speak on it. Hey, you know what? It's the football season. You know, we just
I'm
lost
just here so I won't be fined.
something. Don't give in to that. That now your team. You know, I'm sitting in the locker room. I'm like, we still dealing with this. Man, we got this person out. This we need to be working on this, and that. Now this is what we see. Now I can't focus. And Jameis in the corner chewing gum, like, put me in.
I, I'm the number one pick. I know how to keep my dick in my pants. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I make them take it out. I make them take it out. You were supposed to make them take it out.
Oh, I'm saying, man. That's
I
just how
shouldn't
I
even
feel
say
about it.
that. My bad. Hey, I'm rude. It's just in a joking manner. It ain't, it's like this. Shut up. I'm gonna leave that alone because if
Yeah,
it's
so
true, if it's true, dude, damn, I thought the code was, but fuck.
yeah, he should be focused on that Jacksonville defense
On
instead
the
of respond.
Jacksonville.
And that's just my opinion. I would just, I didn't, yeah, you know, but you can already tell I don't think so highly of him as a player. So
Hey, hey, man. I guess once you become a certain amount of millionaire, is you take all your ghetto mentality and just magnify it even more. You know, because I mean, I, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna leave it alone. He hot.
Watson has only made 13 starts for the Browns since they signed him to a 230 million fully guaranteed contract
Guaranteed.
in 22 after trading 3 first-round picks to the Texans. Texas was like, "Thank you, thank you."
Look, Texas trading him. Texas doing better. The Browns got rid of Baker, and Baker is chilling in Tampa.
I I was thinking about that when I started talking about that contract, and I was like, "Yeah."
What a more Cleveland thing to do. Baker Mayfield brought Cleveland to the playoffs. Nobody could take Cleveland to the playoffs. Cleveland got the longest list of quarterbacks since 1999. They think they got 75 starting quarterbacks since 1999 when they got reintroduced after Baltimore Ravens, who was the first Cleveland Browns, decided to leave Cleveland. But people forget that Baltimore Ravens was the first Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, but didn't they forfeit the stats?
Yeah, they
And they
forfeit their whole legacy. They didn't want to even have anything to do with that. That's
yeah,
how
they
bad
forfeited
that
everything.
team.
Yeah.
They was like, you know what? We don't care if we had whatever happened in Cleveland stays in Cleveland.
Because if you really think about that, and they got not one but 2 Super Bowls.
Hey, and Cleveland ain't got shit. Cleveland
Nah,
ain't got shit.
I like Baker, but I mean, it was just I wasn't too in tune with what was going on with that team to be able to have an opinion of why they traded them or didn't trade them. Because like most people, like on me, they'll go, "Oh, I know you guys regret trading Derek Carr," and I'm like, you know, sometimes you got to cut something off. You want everybody to, you know, if you're looking at this is a business, and as a player, you want all players to succeed. It was just the conditions and everything that was present in that organization. That man wasn't able to succeed. Now he over there in New Orleans doing his thing.
Hey, it's like this. A lot of the ownerships and owners of teams and GMs in them, they pick the players like they girlfriends. Just always looking at the other side like, damn, that booty fatter than mine. So I'm gonna go fuck with that one and then find out that fat booty got no brain. That quarterback arm, that nigga got a strong ass arm, but ain't shit else. You know what I'm saying? You ain't happy with what you got, but what you got was getting you somewhere. Now you didn't trade it for something else, and you thought you had you a diamond, and you got you Project Molly.
Yeah, so where I'm kind of hurt on this is, from my opinion, I just felt like Aiden O'Connell should have gotten his chance, and well, not even like a chance, but I felt that he played well enough to earn a starting
He
position.
to earn it right. But obviously he must didn't win in that training camp. Minshew must be one hell of a practice
Yeah.
player.
I, the only
I
thing that I
mean,
could see that was negative was, remember, I think it was the third preseason game and Aiden threw a pick six. And I can say, if Aiden was in that game, I believe he would have won, but that's probably because of my fans supporting the player I like. I can tell you, though, that I believe he would have gotten sacked a good 3 times.
well,
He's just not, he's
um,
not mobile enough, and Bosa is wow. It was this one play. He came from the other side of the field, lunged in the air, punched the ball, and you can see the running back going, oh. I'm like, man.
yeah, I seen that, and then Khalil picked it up, and yeah, that was that was the beginning of the end for you guys right there. That was the end of the game right there. That's when the game just went to hell for you guys. But that's just week one. You got them making the playoffs. I don't. You and I think Creek got them in the playoffs. We're gonna revisit everybody's stats around week 8 or 9 to see how predictions went. But it's gonna be some shit. This season's gonna be something else. This is gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be storylines abundance. Stories abundance. Oh, I need to go, but before we go, you hear that they supposedly leaked the script of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's breakup. So now that it was leaked, that they have to postpone their breakup because it's I forgot what's the name of it's a staff, some publicity staff. They had like a 26-page thing on how the breakup is supposed to go.
I can't see why he would want to break up with Taylor Swift. She is a
Supposedly they not even
world-known
together.
humanitarian. I think I would try to make it work, even if I was a prop.
But it's supposedly just a hoax, and Travis Kelce like black girls. He like chocolate
However,
coops. He
no.
like the he like that sister love.
Taylor Swift has shown him her impeccable qualities as a woman, and she was what they say she was demure. Yeah.
Hey man, if all this shit is scripted like how they say all this shit is, everything like everything on TV is all entertainment.
I would hate to have found out that they actually had a scripted relationship, because I just I just would hate to find that out. So I'll just stay on. He found him. I mean, because you got to think about it. You see, okay, when you're looking online, they show you pretty much like his last 2 girlfriends, and then they can kind of tell you about other ones, and then they put out there he like black girls. But there's been situations where you met somebody who don't fit like the normal girls you normally mess with, and you have a splendid amount of time and enjoy a nice blissful relationship for whatever period of time it goes for.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
shoot.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this. I like a certain amount of things, but if something opposite also come along with the extra amount of millions, I might start liking her too.
See me
But
hugged up like this.
but if this shit is scripted, right? Now just peep this whole all these this and there, and we gonna leave on this one. And I'm gonna try to have the people clip this last few out and put it on the internet. If it is a scripted thing, right, for everybody to get money, the Swifties is a big market of they self. From my own experience of dealing with Swifties, when Taylor Swift was at Levi Stadium, I was working downtown San Jose. Like I said, I work for the high-end hotels. Every single hotel from high-end to Rinka-Dink was sold out because of Taylor Swift. That night in Santa Clara to San Jose, Taylor Swift brought in $10 million of revenue just in hotels. Just in hotels. So, now let's go to the NFL playoffs since they pumped up this relationship with them, right? Because I'm all about following the money. They end up having Kansas City game on Peacock. So everybody can purchase Peacock at the low price of $4.99. So you can watch this playoff game. First ever. You're going to get to see Swift smile for her boyfriend. And how many millions of people bought Peacock to watch that game? Peacock made $1 billion that day. That day. 3 million buys at $4.95 a pop at minimum.
Damn.
I just follow the money. So, just like when Tony Romo was in Dallas and he was dating Jessica Simpson, they gotta have stories, man. And if they say this shit is scripted,
and the NFL love their stories.
Love their stories.
Ooh, they love their stories. All right.
So we'll see if they make it through the season. Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift breakup causes Travis Kelce's down and out. The Chiefs losing the playoff game.
Wait. Kelce do the Barrett Robbins.
Ooh.
What's Super Bowl this year?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have it here. You got this is the Booster Take Show where we give you our cold-hearted, unfiltered, but genuine, non-alleged thoughts. And like I said all these times, I would normally give you guys a voice of a few words of wisdom, but the only words I have to do is say is this. Quit hating. Appreciate everything in life. And the reason why you don't have the things that you want is because of that person in the mirror. It's not because of me. It's not because of John. It's not because of Lex around the corner. It's not because of Alex. It's not because of John Paul. It's not because of everybody else. It's because of that guy or that woman in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. Slap yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself you need to do better. Tell yourself that you playing with yourself. Motivate you. And then the next day can be the next day of the greatest day of your life. Because once you get over you and stop blaming everybody else for your flaws, you get to work on being better. And once you get better, you feel better, you do better, you look better, you smell better, you act better, and then you get better. So, with that being said, being that, I am your guy, Beefie McFly. Peace, love, and hair grease.